As Sydney got out of the car, she grabbed the last two moving boxes and took them in the house. Sydney was getting ready to attend college for the first time and also own a new house. The house was move-in ready because of a sudden death, but that wasn't going to stop Sydney. She was happy. She took a look around her new home, but it just didn't feel right. After Sydney had unpacked most of her stuff, she was enjoying a coffee while watching TV. As she flipped through the channels, she felt a cold breeze on her neck. Something still wasn't right. She was watching the Weather Channel when she heard a loud bang come from the kitchen. She quickly got up and bolted to the noise.
Hello?
No answer. She walked over to the corner to find the flour spilt on the floor. Odd. She cleaned up the mess and put the flour away. She turned off the TV and grabbed her books for school. As she locked the door, she felt like something or someone was watching her. She hopped into the car, uneasy. Six hours later, Sydney had come home from a long and boring day. She walked into the house and into the kitchen to find every single pan scattered around the oven door. Weird. First the flour, now this? Sydney proceeds to put away the pans and start to make supper. As she throws some pasta in the boiling water, she checks her phone for new voice messages and plays the newest one.
Hello, Sydney. This is Robert Carter calling, the previous owner. I just wanted to give you some recent news. The OGH, Ontario Ghost Hunters, came by this afternoon to investigate while you were out at school, and they gave me some interesting news. You see, my whole family had come over for my 50th birthday party, and everything was well until my sister Angelica had gone out to grab something at the corner store. She was hit by a speeder and died. I got the news when we were cutting the cake, but that's not the problem now. See, the OGH has detected some strange occurrences in the house, and we believe that it could possibly be Angelica. Call me back when you can. I'd like to discuss this matter further.
The phone was silent. As she walked back to the kitchen, she took the pot of pasta off the burner and took it to the dinner table. As Sydney sat down, she started to think. What am I going to do, she thought. Sydney had to get to the bottom of this and figure out what Angelica wanted. After Sydney had finished studying for her classes, she walked down to the kitchen for a snack when she had an idea. Sydney started to talk.
Angelica, if this is really you, give me a sign.
Out of the corner of her eye, she saw a few pots on the pot rack sway back and forth. Angelica was here. Sydney could feel it.
Okay, Can you tell me why you're still here? Why did you continue to stay in this house?
She stopped and she couldn't believe her eyes. The fridge door slowly opened and the milk and eggs flew out onto the floor.
My brother doesn't understand. Understand what?
Someone tapped Sydney on the shoulder.
When I passed away that night, I didn't get a chance to have any cake, and ever since I've wanted some.
I think I can help you out.
Oh my gosh, I'm so full. Now I can rest in peace. Thank you so much for your help.